It's a great privilege to be with you today on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, all of our 600 plus members, our staff, and many of our chamber ambassadors who are here today to celebrate an auspicious occasion. You know, in Columbus, architecture is sort of the outward sign or symbol of the excellence we aspire to as a community. We want the outsides to look like the insides, and we know that Parkside School and BCSC is committed to excellence for every student, for every employee. And that's really what the redevelopment of this property symbolizes, is that we care about our employees and our students and what happens inside this building. So now the outside matches the insides, right?
In Columbus, we strive for excellence. We want great public service. We want first-class medical care. We want signature buildings. We want a thriving business environment. But a lot of that just can't happen unless we have great education for the kids that we have. We've begun to understand better the value that built environment has for our children's ability to learn and advance their social and physical behavior and improve their performance and productivity. But you can have all the big, bright, shiny new buildings or renovated buildings in the world, but it doesn't take the place of a well-trained, committed team of people whose goal it is to take care of the needs of our children and help them be successful.
I just want to thank a whole lot of people. Number one, the staff and students in this building who have, for the last 3 years with Mr. Smith and his team and all the students, helped design and live with this construction over the last 2.5 years. Also want to thank, we have several folks from the school board here. Please join me in thanking them for their support of these projects. And I want to thank the Chamber for being here and hosting this event, as well as Mayor Ferdon for her comments. Also want to point out the fact that my former boss, Dr. Roberts, is over here, who spent the last 3-4 years planning this. Thank you, Dr. Roberts. And I also want to thank the public for their support of projects like this. It has been about 15 years since BCSC completed a full school renovation of all of the learning spaces in the building, and that was at both of our high schools in around 2009, 2010. So as we work through the next 4 or 5 years on projects like this, we can only hope that we have partners that are as strong as the ones I've mentioned already, also in the community, and then also over here from our architecture partner with CSO Architects and Maxwell Construction, who we have gotten at least 3 compliments today from neighbors and people that have worked with them. So we want to thank those folks for all their work. Yes, please, thank you. And last, I just want to congratulate the community and the staff and students here in this building. You get to be the first of the 11 elementaries to be completely renovated, and congratulations to you. You all deserve this building.
Thank you for being here. The fact that you're here and your interest and your attention means a lot to us. We're excited to be able to highlight the building and let you roam freely or get a guided tour and look around and certainly ask questions as you go through. We're excited to highlight it and share it with you. CSO is our architect team behind this work, and they understand the architectural significance of schools in Columbus. But actually renovating the interior of a building, you can notice that the building envelope has not changed here at Parkside. A few things you'll notice, I'll point out here in a minute, but CSO is always very eager to work with us in Columbus because they understand how big of a deal it is, but they also understand how challenging it is. You know, this space that you're going to see was designed by teachers and Mr. Smith and his leadership and his team here. So to the extent possible, everything you see in here is reflective of the input and the requests and the desire of the teachers to do that. The space you'll see is safe. The safety is improved. You'll see grade level neighborhoods. Each grade level has a neighborhood area that teachers can work with students in those areas with lots of natural light. There's a wellness center adjacent to the main office to where we acknowledge the fact that our kids have physical wellness needs, but emotional wellness needs as well. So we have a space dedicated for that. and some other improvements as well. So thank you for being here. I want to introduce Mr. Chris Smith, building principal at Parkside Elementary, who will help us facilitate the ribbon cutting with some of his students.
I just want to re-welcome everyone here at Parkside and just say how blessed I am to be the principal at this newly remodeled building with this great staff that has done this for a long 3 years. It has been a long 3 years, but 3 years that I wouldn't want to give back because of what we've gained. It's a great space for our students, but once we step inside the building, I want you to notice, if you walk around by yourselves or if you go with me or Mr. Ferguson, look at all the flexible learning spaces. Look at our small group areas. Look at our neighborhoods like Dr. Bozeman just mentioned. Take a look at the flexible seating options that students have where they can work and collaborate together. I also want you to notice in there all the natural light that is now available. We have a brand new dedicated and furnished STEM lab. It's been there for a year, but now it's just part of the whole thing. Like he talked about, the art room is designed for art. It's perfect for the boys and girls that love art and go to art. We have a newly done music area. And I really do appreciate, as it was said, CSO and our administration here and everybody from our maintenance department who've been working hard to get this day pulled together after 2.5 to 3 years. I'm excited. So thank you all for coming.